Xiaomi is on the roll with the mobile devices. The build quality is getting better with time. MIUI is always a joy to use, well, except for the ads. And the prices are mostly unbeatable for what you get. One such phone from Xiaomi that tells the story is the Redmi Note 7. And you can see this from a lot of articles and videos on the web. So I decided to make this video on my top 5 reasons why you should get the Xiaomi Redmi Note 7. Hey guys, my name is Henry Nyo, and if you're here for the first time, thanks for stopping by and consider hitting the subscribe button if you do enjoy this video. Let's get started. So my number 5 reasons for getting this phone is the specs and the durability. So you're getting a really spec'd out mid-range device here. The Redmi Note 7 sports an Octa-Core Snapdragon 660 processor paired with an Adreno 512 GPU. This combination should offer more than enough power to run games and apps smoothly. I've had no issues running both casual 2D games and 3D games on this device. It performs decently. You've also got a phone with a 4000 mAh battery that can go from 0 to 80% in about 40 minutes using the 18 watts fast charger. This battery is more than enough for a day of use. I'm a heavy user of my devices and I was able to get an average of 5 to 6 hours of screen on time. And at the end of the day, I'm usually winding down with about 25% to 35% of battery life left. The specs on the Redmi Note 7 should be more than enough for anyone who isn't a power user. Performance is great and you should have basically no problems multitasking and running your everyday apps. This phone comes in 3 variants. You have one with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigabytes of internal storage, a second with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage, and you have a third variant which sports 4 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage. All variants are of the same build and design. They come in 3 color varieties including Twilight Gold, Fantasy Blue and Bright Black, which is the one that I have here. My number 4 reason for choosing the Xiaomi Redmi Note 7 is its build quality. Now guys, this is an incredible phone for its price. I mean, it's ridiculous what you're getting for that price. And this phone, to be honest, absolutely blows many other devices in this price range out of the water. This phone could be considered flagship build quality. You've also got that nice looking 2.5D glass to the front and back of the device, and you also have metal running around the phone. You've got very small bezels around the phone with a water drop notch at the top and some chain at the bottom. This chain is a little bit big, but it isn't a deal breaker in any way. The feel in hand of this phone is hard to describe in words. It's just very enjoyable. You'd find yourself waiting to pick up this device all the time. It's got everything an average user would like to see on their smartphone, including an IR blaster, a 3.5mm headphone port, which seems to be taking a break these days. And we have also got LED notification lights, a dual hybrid SIM tray, which would take either 2 nano SIMs or a nano SIM and a micro SD card. You've also got 3 cameras, 2 behind and 1 in front. We'll talk about more on these later. So take it from me guys when I say this device is a looker. Its build quality is flagship level and it scores an 8.5 out of 10 for build quality. So my number 3 reason for picking the Redmi Note 7 is its screen. The Note 7 comes with a reasonably sized 6.3-inch Full HD display with 2340 by 1080p resolution. It's got a 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio and 409 pixels per inch. This screen looks absolutely great and I love watching videos and reading on this screen. Videos are capped at 1080p and they look quite good. It's not an OLED panel, so don't expect those super dark blacks, but color vibrancy is at a sweet spot on this device and viewing angles are quite good. Now, even with that 1080p screen, don't expect to be able to play HD videos on platforms like Netflix, and this is due to the absence of the wideband L1 DRM support in this device. You're capped at 480p videos on Netflix, Amazon Video and Google Play Music, etc. Guys, my number 2 reason for picking this phone, the cameras. Yo, the cameras on this device though, absolutely impressive. Then when you download the modded Gcam app, that's the Google camera app for this phone, it goes from yo to yo. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. To be honest, the pictures from the stock camera app are quite good, giving beautiful shots, and the images are mostly soft. But using the Gcam app, Images taken at pixel level quality, producing absolutely beautiful HDR images with great details, super clean colors, and just very beautiful looking photos every time you take a photo. You're set up with 3 cameras, 2 behind and 1 in front. The dual rear camera comprises of a 48 megapixel shooter and 5 megapixel depth sensing camera. The selfie camera is a 13 megapixel shooter. You wouldn't be disappointed with the images from this phone, I can tell you. And let's just take a look at some of the pictures I took with the Redmi Note 7. So as you can see, the Redmi Note 7 performs decently when it comes to photos. They look good and will definitely crush your Instagram game. So before I get to my number 1 reason, I'd like to have a worthy mention of the cement that glues all of these experiences that you would have on this phone together, and that's MIUI 10. It's beautiful, it's fast, it's fluid, it's clean, and it's absolutely a joy to use. It just makes this device more appealing every day I use it. MIUI 10 rocks, and its gesture navigation is one of the best out there on the Android ecosystem. And the good thing about MIUI is the fact that you get regular updates and improvements from Xiaomi. MIUI 11 will be out soon, it's just around the corner, and I can't wait to see what the Xiaomi UI and UX team delivers with that one. Guys, we're here, we are at number 1 reason why you should get the Xiaomi Redmi Note 7, and that's the price. You absolutely cannot go wrong with all you're getting at this price point. This is the most complete $150 smartphone you can get. That's 58,000 Naira if you live here in Nigeria. This device has it all, from the looks to the specs to its performance to the software, and then crown it all up with the 48 megapixel camera. You're getting a great deal with the Redmi Note 7. The price is lit, and I would definitely recommend this phone to anyone on a budget. Guys, thanks for watching my top 5 reasons to buy the Xiaomi Redmi Note 7. If you got any reasons of your own, you can hit me up in the comment section of this video so we can discuss this further. I'm also available on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and my handle is @HenryNeo on all these platforms. Follow me to get more news and updates about smartphones and gadgets in general. Like and share this video, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you're the first to know when I post more videos like this. Peace.